welcome to another episode of Being Sexy. I'm playing video games. Today we are gonna start playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I did look at different YouTubers playing the video game. Well, I didn't watch them play it, but I looked at their play times. Looked like each episode was around like 30 minutes. So I'm hoping it is that quick to like do that because I gotta go to work soon. So let's get right freaking into it. The last game I played was Doki Doki Literature Club. I got up to like 58%. I still have 8 trophies missing and a lot of my gallery is empty, and I just need to do like a bunch of the weird stuff where you change the system's time and then open a file, close it, go to a different file, change the time, blah 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 to get everything. But oh, it's so repetitive to a certain point, but I think I unlocked a lot of things and I'm really happy about it. But let's get into What Remains of Edith Finch. As always, this is a game I watched other YouTubers play forever ago, but now I get to play it firsthand. Yes, I know the lore a little, but I've never played it, and honestly, I completely forget about a game after I'm done watching a playthrough of it. I don't know the order of in which things happen, and I might get stuck at some parts, and I want to apologize in advance. It's not my fault, I just don't know how to play the game. So, let's get into it. Put up the volume. Oh, okay. Yes. I'm already starting. ¿Qué hago? What do I do? Oh, okay. Okay, let's put it down. Let's open it.
This isn't
Okay.
going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Ooh, oh.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
He was 11, I was 4. Okay, so I'm little. I'm younger. I'm Edith. Am I Edith Finch? I mean, the journal said Edith Finch at the top. Whoa! There's the house. This is fun.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Like a tiny house? Of that? That's cool.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh. Oh, they found him? Question mark?
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
What's over here, though? Is this the main path? Is that the main path? Whenever it strays away like that, I never know which one is meant to be the main path. This one's blocked off, right? Right.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Can I go under it? Okay, well now I want to go down there. Can I jump off? Sorry guys. I'm still recovering from the other game. I'm not ready to be serious. But I'm locked in, I promise. I just want to unlock all the dialogue she has to do and say. Where are you, little thing? You're right there. I was like, oh, I'm pregnant? Ah, that's just my own footsteps. I mean, I wonder how much they'll let me wander around for. Whoa. Oh, that sucks.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh, well, I guess I kind of end up down here either way, huh? Or maybe not.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I was hoping to get a trophy. Yeah, we would have ended up here either way. I could have just kept going forward, but I wanted to do the whole thing. Like clicking the joystick because I want a flashlight, guys. I want to be able to see. Whoa.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, I'll go to the front door. Whoa.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
That's the first spot I went to. The cat's gonna come out running. Dude, I don't want to jump scare.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I want get jump scared. One beer. It's so sad. It's just like untouched after so long. How many years? Forever years.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years.
2010. Eddie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, Edith.
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Edith, Dawn, Eddie, Lewis. Loving memory of Lewis Finch.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. After Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Damn, they have a lot. I did not see that. Wow. I wanna look around more.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, okay, so we had... So Milton went missing, and then Lewis died? Milton went missing October 23rd. And then Lewis died November. – 2003. 2010? 11?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Wow. That's so crazy. The room untouched.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Why wasn't this unlocked up?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Whoa! Okay, I'll go in there in a second. Whoa. I did not know I was gonna be making progress like that yet. Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Who? They're not twins.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Edie. Hey man, these are twins, right? There's 2.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
This is really interesting. I honestly would think it's super cool to have a mystery like this. And at the same time, I would think it's cool. Well, not the mystery, just like, whoa, the house is so big. There's so many rooms and so many lives that were lived in it.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay. Let's go back up. I could have done that, but no. I decided to wait. Now I have this pregnant lady going up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, and now crawling around.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Open!
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
What room is this?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly? Molly.
I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Bruh, I wasted that monologue. I don't know what she said. I spent my time looking through Molly's
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
I guess I'll walk around before interacting with anything.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Oh,
Before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay. Like science. I mean, ocean. I mean, the other room was like covered in ocean stuff. She had a gerbil. That's cute. The little miniature room. Oh, that's cute. With the little cat ears.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone.
Whoa, it's like literally untouched. Duh, that obviously, but like I didn't really expect it to be like that. I got
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Where's my gerbil? Dude, she's so little.
I ate a lot of things that night. I kept eating and eating. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. I reached out for her.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh my god. I love cats. How do I do this? How do I jump? Oh.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I love cats. You can't make that. I just go here.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Meow, meow, meow. Where'd it go? I don't know where to go. Down? I get no. This isn't even like possible. I'm an agile little girl. Little cat girl. Cat girl. Oh, there you are. Hey. Well, her nest. Oh, I like mega jump.
The babies were all gone. I jumped and I almost got her.
Where is it? I don't even know where she's at now. Oh.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
I can't see them. I'm just attacking nothing. Oh, rabbits.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the hell? Funnest part of the game yet.
I
Whoa!
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okay, I need to get the hang of this. Up. Where'd it go? I feel so disoriented. I hate the ocean. I don't even know where the blood is anymore. Game, help me out a little. How did I lose it? I just was on it. Oh, there you go.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor.
You can't eat them?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I slithered. Oh my god. Is this our bathroom?
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
What?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Sam Medal, Ceremony, My Friend Bigfoot, Edith Interview, Channel 7, Random John, Great America, The Finches, Home Movies, Conspiracy Now, Sam Photo Award. Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Built 1937, Sven Finch. So she's Edith, but they call her Edie.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
The one we saw.
She could have, but she didn't.
Yeah. So we're Edith Jr. We're Edie too. It's just opening it, right? It's nothing crazier? Yeah,
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Oh yeah, it was sealed shut on the outside. So we're by the front of the house now. I think this is a good stopping point before we get into Odin's story. We met Molly. We've met Edith Finch. We have a little bit of an idea of Edie, our grandma. Our mom, two of our brothers. We're pregnant for sure. Look at that belly. Definitely gonna pop. Have a baby right there. But that's it for this first episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. It's fun. But I do have like a weight in my chest just from hearing Molly's story and how much death seems to be surrounding this family. I don't think Molly got ate by an octopus arm. Molly ate toothpaste, a whole tube. That definitely can't be good for you. Hungry, toothpaste, old carrot with poop next to it, pieces of an ornament. Who knows how old they were. But yeah, I mean, that's it for this episode. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to finish these. These are dark. But that's it for this episode. I will see y'all in the next one to continue the Finch's story. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.